Good morning. My name is Katie Moyer. I am a meditation teacher through the Chopra Center. I teach yoga. I've been a master trainer for fitness. I've been a headmaster trainer for fitness. I've been someone who felt completely lost in life. I'm also someone who am a life coach through a Greater Levels of Love program. And I'm also just a human being who tries really hard to be aware of her thoughts, her habits, her inner world, to create a life that she really wants and desires, but just has to be very aware and very mindful of the thoughts that she's thinking, especially when she's alone behind closed doors all by herself. And I give that intro because as a fitness person, as someone who gets up for sunrise yoga, I just taught a sunrise yoga class, and I get the question all the time, like, how do you get up early in the morning? Or, I'm not a morning person. I'd love to come to your class, but I'm not a morning person. How do you do it? And here are my 3 quick tips in less than 30 seconds of how you can do it. 1, set 3 alarms within 5 minutes. So set an alarm for like 4:59 a.m., then for 2 minutes later at 5:01 a.m., and then for 2 more minutes later at 5:04 a.m. Has to be within 5 minutes and has to be at different intervals to keep your body guessing of how to wake up and kind of shock your body. My second tip is take ice cubes and place them around your eyes. I know it sounds weird, but it actually, especially when you feel like this, when you wake up, like I can barely open my eyes. Like I feel like I have to hold them open. Go straight to the kitchen, grab ice cubes, put them on your eyes, rub them around in circles any way you want. You can't do it wrong. You just want to make sure you close your eyes and you just get all around the eyelids. That's my second tip. My third tip, take a cold shower. I know it's not easy. I actually jump in the shower and I say, oh my gosh, I'm like, oh, I can do hard things. And I start to be like, ooh, ah, I can do hard things. 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 So those are 3 easy things to do to get up when you're not a morning person or you don't feel like it. But my secret sauce tip, my life hack tip that I always tell people is, it's actually right here. This is the whole way that you will get up early in the morning, because pain will push until a vision pulls. Pain can only push you so far. And I know that from direct experience. Pain can only push me so far. It can only push me to get up early so many more times. But a vision's going to pull me. A vision's going to pull me up and out of bed, that even when I'm tired, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's totally okay to be tired, because I know how I'm going to feel when I get done with yoga. It is the moment that I say, when I set the alarm, of like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited for yoga tomorrow. This is going to be great. I can't wait for my alarm to go off. But yet when my alarm goes off and I think, oh my gosh, all I want to do is sleep right now, pain will push me to go back to bed. A vision will pull me, meaning when I know how yoga unwinds my brain and body and spirit from the doldrums of the to-do list, from the doldrums of I can't, it's too hard, this isn't going to work out. Like, oh my gosh, I need my sleep more. Like, I can't do this. A vision pulls me of like, but you know what? I really want to unwind that. I don't want to be the girl who thinks that way. I don't want to be the person that thinks I can't. It's too hard. Like, that's not who I am. Like, those thoughts, that pain will push me only so far, but a vision will pull me of, I don't want to be that girl. My vision pulls me of like, you know what? This is really hard. But hey, I can do hard things. I can take a 30-second cold shower. I can do hard things. Right? That's even part of the reason why I bring up the cold shower idea, is because it proves to me that I can do hard things. And if I can do 30 seconds of a cold shower, you're damn right I can get out of bed and I can get myself to sunrise yoga, even if I say I'm not a morning person, because my vision pulls me. And so my real big secret life hack to being a morning person, to getting up for the sunrise yoga, is to remind yourself that you can do hard things. You've had to get up for an early flight and you've done it. So you can do it. It's all up here. It is all up here. And I say that as someone who I've gotten up for 4 a.m. hair and makeup for ballroom. I'm someone who has gotten up early for a fitness class. I'm in medical device. I've gotten up at 3:30 a.m. for a case. I have also just been a normal human being who gets up on a Monday morning and doesn't want to go to work. I've done all of it. It's when your vision pulls you that you will do it. And it is literally your decision up here that, you know what, I might not be a morning person, or mornings are not my favorite things, but I can do this. I can do this. It's a small, seemingly insignificant change. But the way you talk to yourself about mornings, the way you decide that you're a morning person or not a morning person, that is really the reason why you'll get up or not get up. And you don't even have to say, yes, I'm a morning person, or no, I'm not. It's actually just, if you're someone who's like, oh, I'd really like to do that, but I like my sleep, because I've said that too. I do like my sleep. However, now I get to stop, pause, be present with myself and say, I do like my sleep, but I also like the way I feel after yoga. I love the way I feel after I teach. I love the way that I feel so grateful for this moment. And is that going to pull me more than the pain will push me of sleep? Because sleep is important. I don't want to for 1 second tell you that I don't value my sleep. I value my sleep a lot. However, there's also other things that I can do, like go to bed early. There are other things I can do to make sure I'm resting in other ways so that I can have a moment like this where I walk away from yoga thinking, yeah, that was worth it. And it's remembering this feeling right now of like, you know what? That was hard. I did not want to, and today was a morning like that for me. I did not want to get out of bed. I had 3 alarms. They all went off. I did the ice cube thing right away, did the cold shower. And even then I was like, oh, gosh, I have a headache. I don't feel like I'm in my mojo. I don't think this is going to be a very good class today. And immediately when I said that, I said, but I have a choice. And my choice was, but I'm already up now and I'm already awake. And so if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this thing and I'm going to ride this thing until the wheels fall off. And that has been a mind shift. That has been a mind twist, a mind hack, whatever word you want to call it. But the way that I talk to myself is the number one way I have become a morning person, is the number one way that I get myself to do hard things, because I have a vision that pulls me. I have a vision that I don't want to be the girl that says I can't. It's too hard. No, I'm the girl who says, you know what, this is something really hard, but I can do hard things. I'm the girl that when I get scared about something, when I get nervous about something, I'm like, okay, that means I need to do it. Like, I'm ready for this. I am the person that has a vision for my life that allows me, when I am behind closed doors all by myself and I could easily push snooze, I won't do it. I won't push snooze on my life anymore, because my pain has pushed me so far that my vision is pulling me now. And that is really how you can get up early, is right there. I mean, this ended up being a much longer video than I intended it to be, but I get the question all the time, how do you do it? And all I can think about is I became very willing to look myself in the face, in my inner world, and decide how I talk to myself, how I believe in myself. The things that I say to myself, by myself, are the most important thing. And I became mindful of them, and I started writing down the moments and becoming super aware to the moments where I say, I can't, it's too hard, no. And was like, okay, so how do I change that? Because I became aware, so that I started noticing it in the moment, so that when I did say things like I did this morning, like, you know what, I'm still tired, I did all my hacks, I did all my ice on the eyes, I did my cold shower, and I'm still not feeling it. I don't want to go to yoga right now. Like, I have a headache, this is pissing me off, I can't do this. And I thought, but I'm already up. And it's just a choice. Yes, it's easier because I'm teaching the yoga class, so like I have to be here. But I go through the same individual talk tracks. Some people need a talk track where it's just automatic and you're just going to get up and you're going to go and you're not going to think. Mazel tov. I'm someone that thinks. I overthink things. And I've just decided to use that to my advantage versus allowing that to hold me back. I've decided that I'm going to allow my overthinking to be an asset to me and not diminish me. Meaning, as soon as I start to overthink and think, gosh, I shouldn't have signed up for yoga. Why do I keep doing these things? Like, this is such a bad decision, and spiral down, I say, oh, there I go again. I'm in the overthinking of I can't, this is too hard, and I'm being a victim again. I'm going to decide to overthink and be like, gosh, I'm so grateful for today. And the reason I know that this is so important and this is so impactful, because today was a day where I didn't want to do it and I did it. So I'm driving to yoga, and on my way there's a huge accident. I'm stuck in Madison, Wisconsin on the Beltline for 20 minutes not moving. And all I can think about is my skin is crawling, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm like, this is a sign that I wasn't supposed to go to yoga today. And then 20 minutes later, when I'm driving by the accident, I see that it was a motorcycle accident, and I see a sheet covering a stretcher, and they're rolling it into a tent. And all I can think about is, but I'm safe, I'm alive, and all is well. And I won't waste it anymore. Like, I'm not going to waste those stupid thoughts of I can't, this is too much. You expect too much of me, universe. No. In fact, I'm so grateful the universe expects a lot of me. It's not easy. And it's, some moments I want to scream and shout and say, universe, this sucks. Why'd I say I wanted this? But in order to become more, or to have more, you literally have to change and become more. And I always used to say, like, of course I want more, so of course I'm ready to become more, but how do I do that? The small, seemingly insignificant thoughts that you think every day, the exact moments when you say the words, whatever the words are for you, my catchphrases, this is too much, I can't do this, you expect too much of me, there's no way. As soon as I start to go into that, I think, I'm not going to overthink that way, I'm going to stop. And I'm going to move into this, I'm going to think, but I'm so grateful for today, I'm up either way, and you know what? I want to become more. So I am going to be the person that, you know what? I can do hard things. It really sucks. And I lean into it, and I'm like, but you know what? I'm the person. I'm the girl who decides that, yeah, let's do this. Let's do this thing. I'm going to overthink myself into how amazing it is that I woke up, that I'm alive today, that I am able to just move my body and get clarity on what I want in this world, and that I'm someone that decides in a seemingly insignificant moment behind closed doors all by myself that I do want more. And so if I want more, I'm going to become more by changing this very thought right here in this moment. Again, seemingly insignificant, but that's the biggest hack to getting up early in the morning. It really is. So I hope you found that helpful. I hope maybe the first 2 minutes was enough, and maybe you clicked off, and that's okay. But if you're listening to it all the way until this very moment, it's because you believe that you can do this. I know you can do this. You wouldn't listen to 13 minutes of a video if you really didn't feel that this resonated with you and that you couldn't do this. So I'm going to tell you, whatever your goal is out there, whatever your more is, you can become more. You just have to get very aware of every single thought you think, especially the self-doubting moments, the moments that you have that weird overthinking talk track of I can't, it's too hard, not today, or you expect too much of me, like, why does this keep happening to me? Those moments, you have to become aware of it. And you can. I'm happy to help you. I have tons of tricks because I've spent 7 to 10 years, the last 7 to 10 years of my life, unwinding it all. Happy to take you through all the coaching, the meditation, the yoga, anything that would resonate with you to help you unwind it. But it starts with you. It starts with you reaching out to me. It starts with you watching this video, doing some of the life hacks, and then calling me, saying you want to work with me. Putting your vision, letting your vision pull you rather than letting the pain push. And I look forward to you reaching out to me. The light, the love, the gratitude in me, the happiness in me honors the light, the love, the gratitude, and happiness in you. Wish you all the more in your life and more. And in light and love, namaste.